Right, just want to go through how to start a Stihl MS 180 chainsaw, just to give you tips on the best way to do it. On my video I just explained to you before I put the picture in there, it has three settings with the full choke, half choke and normal run. You do have an off switch. The lovely thing about this design, it's all like within the thumb touch, so there's no like pressing around here and turn it off and pull the choke out here. It's all done by the thumb. To enable you to get to full choke, which is at the bottom there, you have to squeeze the trigger. It's kind of a safety thing, so you don't do it by accident. You squeeze the trigger and you push your thumb against it all the way down. As you can see now, it's in the bottom position. This is the point of when you actually start from a cold start or very first thing. Generally after that you can start at half choke or normal run, depends on how often it's been running. But with this, when it's on full choke, all you want to hear is a cough, or it might catch and then it pitters out and stops. Doesn't mean start again on full choke, because if you do that you'll flood the carburetor and the diaphragm becomes too wet, too spongy, and it doesn't operate properly. So when you hear that cough, or in a minute you might hear it, but when you do, it indicates you to put it onto half choke. So what you do, just by your thumb, flick it up to half choke. And also just to mention, there's no primer, so this is all very, very sophisticated, very good procedure. It does it all for yourself, so there's no primer, no extra fuel going, it's done it itself. So we put it onto half choke and give it a pull. It's a very nice, what we call ergo start system on here. It's no big effort. It's very nice, easy to start. So when you pull it, it'll catch, and then you let it warm up for 5 to 10 seconds, and then when you're happy, you squeeze that trigger, and if you can see that lever there will go into normal run automatically, like so. So then you're on idle, and then you'll have full control on the trigger. Sorry. So then when you finish, by your thumb, boom, it's done. Right, I'm just going to put some petrol in here. We do use the green HP Super engine oil, purely because it's good for the environment, it's good for the engine as well. If you look on one of my other YouTubes, I explain the difference between the two, between the red and the green. And then also the green gives more lifespan on the actual life on the petrol. So for instance, if you was like we are here at this moment, we are I can leave that in the shed or the garage for the next 2 or 3 months and the petrol won't go off. I explained that all in my other video for you. So here we are, I put it on full choke, and also as I was just talking to you, I used the screwdriver there to make sure that's on not tight, that petrol cap. So right, here we go. Full choke. And this is a brand new machine, so I might take an extra few pulls on here. Just go back here, this cap here, you must always fill up with chain oil, which is here. That's just to lubricate the chain. So I just thought, I did say that in one video, but I thought I'd explain that again. So there you go. So also, let's go with the starting procedure. Also, you know, there's a lot of guys out there who will start that with one hand, bang. But all the years that I've been starting these machines, I always go, my dad's always told me, is to put the chainsaw on the floor, put my right foot on the handle itself, so I'm holding that down. If you're left or right-handed, it's what's comfortable for you. So I'm right-handed, so I put my left hand on the handle there. So I'm now embracing it, so it's definitely secure on the floor, and I'll hold the recoil with my right hand. You can either have the chain brake on or off, but generally it's have it on, just for safety side. It says that in the manual as well. So I'll give it a few pulls, and all I want to hear is the cough. There you go, there's your cough. So that is the signal now for me to put that on half choke. So I'll flick that onto half choke, like so. Again, I brace that down on the floor with my right foot, my left hand because I'm right-handed, and then I'll give it a few more pulls. And all I'll be doing is giving it 5-10 seconds warm up. When I hear the pitch has dropped and it's steady, then I'm ready to rock and roll. Simple as that. As you saw, I took off the handbrake just to show you what the chain will be doing if you didn't have that on. It will be spinning. This machine here will give you this kind of service and reliability all the time. As long as you do the procedure there on starting it by putting in full choke, but all you want to hear is a cough, or you might catch and pitter out, go on to half choke, and then away you go. That machine there will do that day in, day out, any time of the year. Leave it for months on end, it'll do it all the time. Use the green petrol oil, engine oil, and that stabilises the petrol for you for a few months. If there's any questions, please give me a call or email me at robert@EPS Garden Machinery, or again have a look at our website. Thank you very much. Thank you.